has made some crazy moves as of recent, not just in state, but also out of state. Recently at Port Priority 7, getting, I believe, 17th. Losing to Anathema and some other player I can't remember, but still, nearly getting a win on a top 20, and like next tournament Anathema went to, they were first seed. So it's no joke. Deathspade's playing a win here. Let's see how Doman can compare. I mean, both of them the winners round 1 of top 48, so let's see what happens.
Oh, for sure. And see, here's the thing, though. So as we're both from KC, Deathspade also hails from the KC region that we kind of call home. And we don't have many Olimars, so the Olimar experience is not going to be up to par as maybe somebody from Doman's region, kind of the hidden boss of St. Louis, I believe. And it's just, he shows up every now and then and kind of wrecks brackets. So I'm excited to see these two clash.
Yeah, I mean, Deathspade has Raise and Loaf experience. He has played Raise and Loaf a few times in a region. A favorite of the players around here. A fan favorite, really. A great Olimar player. I think he seems to know what's up, at least in this matchup so far here. One thing that might be a little bit of a matchup knowledge thing is that if the Pikmin are on top of you, constantly leeching you of your health, you could actually witch time that, which is a very important thing, at least for Deathspade here.
Yeah, you can witch time the throw of the Pikmin and the Pikmin slowly attacking you while they're on you. But there goes the blue up throw. Going to be a more powerful throw. If you're unfamiliar with Olimar's Pikmin, blue is the throwing Pikmin, yellow is the big hitbox, red's your all-arounder, white is your damage, purple is the big boy.
Also, fun fact, white does throw further than also like normal, and also like reaches further in general. But yeah, anyways, let's see how Deathspade can really just manage with the Doman's onslaught of Pikmin. It's just constantly going at you because there's really no limit that Olimar has just throwing at you.
Yeah, I did like what Doman was doing there. Those jab trains really set you up in a perfect position to follow up with the fair. But now it's Deathspade's turn, going up off the top, not quite. Barely misses that witch twist. If it connects, that's going to be a dead Doman, but he knows to avoid that.
Yeah, there's a few things like in the Bayo matchup. I know obviously Bayo not a very common character nowadays. Maybe Deathspade is the best Bayo easily in this region, right?
Yeah, I mean, I know what you're talking. Bayo's getting very popular. You got Lima, Deathspade, Bloom Forever. This character's rising in popularity. But
people are suddenly realizing that, remember when people put him at low tier, mid tier? That's crazy. Okay, no, back then in like the first stage, Ultimate, okay, that makes sense, right? Before the patches and stuff like that.
Character kind of was.
Now, people are realizing this character is scary.
Yeah.
You get hit once by an aerial, you get your jump caught, you are dead off the top, sir, and there's really nothing you can do about it. Maybe a bit of SDI, but it really does depend.
Yeah, but on the other side, you're speaking of beginning of Ultimate, you couldn't go without seeing Olimar. His character has always been crazy, has gotten a few nerfs, but the tools are still there. That up smash is just such a deadly move, and being able to have a kill throw active online at 120% is so pivotal.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, you're speaking of throws. They whiffed the grab, setting it the wrong way. You see a left side. That was unfortunate. Now Doman's getting sent off the stage when it could have been a dead Deathspade much before.
They both whiff up smashes, but there goes the up tilt back air. Nice kill confirmed to seal out that stock, but Doman had a whole nother stock. And now we're here at last stock, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Deathspade needs to be careful around the shield. This thing is right. So you can do a whiff on the shield with maybe an unsafe aerial. Olimar actually has a little fun up smash out of shield that goes surprisingly early. And with the purple on deck right here, he's just keeping solo purple. It's going to be a little rough here because any up smash out of shield will definitely kill Deathspade. This character is not that heavy. Slim build. It's just
there goes the heel slide opening.
ABK doesn't lead into anything. Not dead though.
That is scary. There goes the forward smash. That'll seal out game 1. Deathspade goes down 0-1. That was kind of a tragic way to lose the game. You get your combo starter, you flub it, and then you get reversal.
Yeah, no, that's game 1. Hey, listen, don't sleep on Deathspade, though. That's only one game, and Deathspade can definitely make those comebacks whenever it's mattered. Doman, though, taking a good first game there. Luma in the audience, after that, went a fist pump. Went oh!
Yeah.
There's a lot of, state, region, what's the word? Pride. A lot of state and region pride. All of them popping off St. Louis, or KC, or even SGF. I still have people, rooting for their boys, and I like to see a little divides in the audience, cheering for their boys.
Yeah, I mean that's just classic regional energy. Here we go, though. We're getting into game 2. So we're taking it to small battlefield. What are your thoughts on the smaller stage here? Do you think it'll benefit Deathspade?
Honestly, okay, I see the smaller stages maybe being able to get in on Olimar easier when Olimar's trying to get away from you, just try to inflict a couple burns on you, a couple electrics, just inflict some stats among you slowly but surely. I feel just being able to get in there with an aerial really quickly, maybe run in with an up tilt into a back air, it's better for Deathspade in a way. I agree.
Oh! That's
but nothing can save you from that little jab block.
Yeah, that was
unfortunate mistake.
A nasty jab block and the added damage of the Pikmin slowly chipping away at Deathspade while they were on the ground. But able to live it, and there goes the dive kick. That means death.
Oh, not yet. Not reaching off the top right there. So the thing that Deathspade does, they inquired me, is that they actually use vibration on the controller because they like to see, like, off the top, right? They like to see when their things are actually hitting, whenever they flub, to see if they should keep committing or just go down. And honestly, I think it's important for Bayo, right? Because if you have the haptic response in your fingers, you can kind of tell when to commit and when not to.
Yeah, you can react to feelings and sound faster than you can sight. So really use everything to your advantage you can.
You learn something new every day, and in Smash Bros, you wouldn't expect it, but. Oh, all right, 2 purples on deck, by the way. That can do some damage, especially along with the white. Ooh.
Doman gets the shield up in time, and then the tech chase forward smash. Nothing is going Deathspade's way. Doman really just taking control.
Doman has definitely not been stopping with these up smashes. They almost seem random, but calculated at the same time. Catching a couple of onslaughts on shield or even just run-ups, just getting immediately slaughtered by a up smash of a Pikmin.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to explain Olimar in general. He's just a frustrating, controlled chaos because it seems like he's just doing wacky options, but Olimar is one of the more technical characters in the game. You have a lot of variables to juggle, and you gotta kind of micromanage, very similar to Pikmin games. In that way, he's very, very faithful to his own franchise.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if we're talking technical, I mean, we haven't seen it yet, but Olimar does have that frame 1 whistle that can get out of a lot of combos. Now, I'm not sure how well it applies to the Bayo combos, but I know that, he has Whistle on deck just in case something gets nasty.
Yes, and there's a secondary effect of Whistle which switches the current Pikmin you're using, and we saw it used to great effect there as he switched to the purple, and that purple up air is going to murder Deathspade, taking their second stock.
Ooh, okay, I see what you're saying. Oh my god. All right, a couple of aerials getting thrown off the Doman shield right here. He's been getting caught shielding a lot, and he's been getting aerialed on. Not going completely against him, but Deathspade, I think, recently has been getting a little more ins and outs in terms of the little trade-ins. He just keeps getting the better of it, I think. Ooh, little blicky.
Yeah,
okay.
If you're not ready for the bullet arts after that forward smash, you may drop the punish, and Doman can't really kick himself for that. You still have the lead. Just keep going at it.
Ooh, all right, let's see if we maybe get an up tilt back air here.
Oh, yeah, you see. Wow.
All right, just jumping a few times, couple empty hops into the ABK, trying to mix up a few things. I told you, there's something stuck onto you, clinging on you. You can do a witch time at any point to get the forward smash, and I think Doman forgot about it.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, you saw that he was doing a defensive option. That roll almost worked as he was invincible for a good duration of the witch time, but just barely ran out at the end there.
All right. Well, I was literally about to say, not that great of Olimar on top of you right now, or not that great of Pikmin on top of you right now. Only 1 purple right here. Could be killed in the future. Let's see if Deathspade has to micromanage, just take out the purple, or just focus on just trying to get away from him in general.
Yeah, and one of the things that I did notice about these Pikmin is that Deathspade's having a tough time getting them off of them. There's not just one aerial that Deathspade can do that will just immediately kill the Pikmin, but...
Oh!
And that's a classic there. The Pikmin pluck puts it on the platform, sending Deathspade home with the F smash on the platform. Talk about remote control destruction.
2-0, Doman?